Testing, testing. You are the first one, Andy. Again? You mean for quite some time you just disappeared. Thanks for joining us. Right? How are you? Enjoying the jokes about Hardy? Or are you? I am just here starting out. Pertina wants to say hi. Raining. Look on my gens. Look on this accident that just happened. It happened when I stopped streaming. I said, let's do some offline pulls because it will be easier to make a pull video later. Let's! That's right. Internet is back. It got back around 2 p.m. It's now 3 p.m. I was having lunch, taking a little rest, and we are back. Guys, I don't know what to do, but I only got 2 units. Those are... Now that we all pitched Razen, time for the review. Oh yeah, you all pitched. Everyone is pitching. So many for gens, all gone down the ring. Why, right? Why? Let me share the live stream link here once more. Yeah. Yeah. Your next back celebration. Pretty celebration. And please hurt my boats. We are all in gen debt. It was so fast, it didn't last for too long. Hello, Barbatos. Double P, Moo. Yeah, I was actually reading all these characters, and I have some things to say about the changes, about what they do. I have to recheck some of what they do because I don't always know. Yeah, people sometimes think I know what happens with all, but I don't. Jason Tom, it's been a while as well. How'd you get in your pulse? I got the worst characters from the banner. I got UniverSe and I got ScherBR. Who for Creator and Dog maybe. Yeah, but Dog don't drop. I kind of understand what they did to Dog now. I was looking on the status and what they did to him. Dog is still very good. He wants to be more offensive now, with a chance on defense. Well, I know some people use Razen as a defensive character for that and will buff, but now that his chase is now 50% chance, I believe that easier to use as attack and defense booster together with his buff capabilities and heal capabilities. This character here kind of seems very beginner friendly for mini accounts. This is like one of the best characters to start an account with. Hello there, welcome. Jason Thomas 3 multis for Creator, 9 for Dog. Oh my god. Eprax says these banners suck. You mean the luck or the banners themselves? HBeat says I like the new characters. These banners are mid as banners. The characters are good. I think I understand what Jprack is saying. It's like Hardy is good, Razen is good. Hardy, if he was in a banner, just himself being good, people would skip. He has some gimmick, but I don't think people will pursue this guy. But now that he is together with Razen and people will want Razen and then maybe get Hardy along the way, he can be more impactful. But UniverSe and ScherBR are just extremely limited. Why UniverSe? Why? He is counter attacker for slashing code. We have what? We have Bertrand, we have Galahad. Like, why? He does have this intense, strange thing here that 0 absolute now gives defense up, that decreases damage taken by 15% and decreases the damage of the enemies by 5%. It's kind of like a Scrum Guard itself, but the character itself is not really a nuker. It's not that strong as our characters that we have been using recently. And ScherBR is just a farmer for row. Even Gather is better than ScherBR. But she does have this Dark Burn attack to inherit her Halloween style if you have. I don't have that style. But I already got this one, so I'll have the Halloween later. You got Razen, ScherBR, and Creator from the other banner. That's kind of good. I think you can stop even if you want. Hello there again, copy. Internet better. Yes! So, you know what? It was the molding. I will show you guys the new one. If I can. It's, oh my god. I'm using AI to remove background, so it's kind of bugged now. I'm using the AI to remove background because sometimes I'm always having some leftover on the green screen. Cannot even show it so well. But this one is a newer model, and the past one sometimes would drop my internet speed to 30 megabits. Now it's on 600, 700. Seems to be a little faster. But my ping is higher. It was usually 8 to 9, and now it's just, I don't know, 12? Let me do a speed test again. And the guy that came here, he barely had to do anything because I work with, you know, support. Whoa, my ping is 15 now. And I tried to replace a splitter that I have here for the cable. It's an Ethernet cable that enters inside my house. It's not an Ethernet cable, it's actually TV cable. It's the same type here in Brazil. So I replaced it. I had one left around here and the TV was still working. So the problem was the molding. It's totally the molding. So the guy came here and said, oh, just replace the molding. I'm sure it's the molding. He said, okay, I can replace the molding, and if it's not, I would check the post and see if it's the post. Oh my god, it's raining. Sorry guys, I have to... Phew! Okay, remove the clothes. So, where was I? Okay, the modem was replaced and internet is faster, but my ping increased. I don't know why. But it should be much better. I don't think we'll have instability on stream. I increased the quality of the stream again, so it should be good. Also, let me see. My lighting is better this way. I guess it is. So this banner here is kind of messed up by having two good units, but one that people would still skip. I don't think people will aim for hard, even though he has some interesting gimmick. I don't think people will go for him. But then he varies and ScherBR are disposable. Razen is better now, and he would take Witchstar place in many squads. But let me read the chat here. Hello again, Masamune. JPrac is a dock dynamic duo for toxicity. JPrac changes his opinion fast as well. Hey Cher, how's it going? Hope your internet got solved. It just did, Honest Ghost. It's working nicely now. Someone said, I went over PT for Hardy, luckily only 2 multis. I may have to, I have 11,000 medals and I didn't get either Razen or Hardy. Galahad completely outclasses, he varies. And Global X Bertrand as well. Shared disable auto battles for story. What do you mean auto battles? Like Iverius is like Gorgon or something. He looks amazing. Forgot Leslie. Okay, not even have a single Leslie style. I'm glad they took care of it. They did. Iverius competes with Leslie. Oh my god. Cox cable. Yeah, it's a Cox cable. Any suggestion for these new banners? Any we should focus on what is worth? So, as a whole, it's strange to say that, but as a whole, you get better utility characters summoning for Creator banner. And I have to agree because Creator itself is strong. Now that he has access to both Intimidated and Sundered in the same skill, I know that it's just one turn, but now you have best of both worlds. He is a nuker that can replace any other nuker, and we were asking for mage nukers. We don't have many of them. If you got UDX Blue, it's very nice to summon for Creator now. And in this banner, you have Creator that's offensive. Okay, he's a nuker, but he is an OP unit. Orlette is a disposable unit, but she does offer utility. It's a bow user. You can take more use of Orlette than from, well, Hardy, because you don't need help with martial arts and remembrance. Orlette does help a lot. She was built for remembrance, and she even has one thing that she can be used for besides remembrance that I'll discuss later. And then there is Versatility, that is a farmer like Galahad, and even a little stronger than Galahad, and we use it forever. And Gathered is stronger than ScherBR. So in a whole, summoning here, you get units that you will use. I don't think you will use ScherBR or that ice guy that I already forgot the name. So we have more value considering the number of useful units. Although Razen is a support unit and they take more time to be outclassed, this Creator will be useful for like 6 months or more. Oh yeah, Blue cannot buff him in arts mages. I forgot about that. He's a mage, but not the real type of mage. Forget it. Thanks for reminding me, Duzzy. Sometimes I just forget about some stuff. So yes, better reviews. Please, have been itching to pull for Razen. It's okay to pull for Razen. If you wanna start pulling, you have enough to pull for both, or if you already decided that you pull for both, you can even start pulling for Creator. I guess you see more usage of these characters because they will farm as well for you here on Conquest. But it's good to have Razen as well because he does something interesting now for Global. Global also has better values for defense boost as well. This banner is really nice. It is. Another string. Yes, Miku. Gathered's good now. As a farmer, he's just a farmer. But he's better than ScherBR on doing it because he is like an improved version of New Year Leonard. People love New Year Leonard, right? Gathered can use Cosmo Burst 3 times in a row. And it's a triple S attack. Leonard is slash and hit. He's slash and sun. Well, different elements, but sometimes the enemies that are weak to hit are also weak to sun. Gathered will do a little more damage than Leonard, so you know the damage. It's just not important now that we have so many farmers, but just like ScherBR is for a farmer as well. But Versatility is a farmer, but the only type of farmer that we summon for. Like Galahad was a good type of farm that we can pull for. Versatility is the only other one that I recommend. I don't recommend getting Gathered. Just use him if you get him by accident. But this is the type of farm that I recommend getting. Versatility. Did Cher spend all of his money to pull? I don't have money, I have to pay bills. I'm trying to stay as much as free to play as possible because I had some debts in this past month, especially, and I would try to spend as less as possible unless we have a character that's super interesting to showcase. But I didn't spend a dime yet. Blue cannot buff him Mars. Mage is Mage Nuka, right? It's a Mage Nuka, but not a real Mage, right, Copy? Did Cher spin? Let me see here. He varies. He's a god, yes. He has a cool name. Hey, that Blue cannot buff him Mars and Mages, indeed. Hello, Keith. Welcome. I see. I only have 45k gen, so I'll probably pull for Creator again. You'll see more usage right now of Creator, but I cannot say which banner is better. They just are just too different. But like I said, you have 4 units that you fight utility here, while in the other one, this Hiveris guy is just strange. Can be used here and there, it can, but why though? Well, Blue can buff Hiveris. Not all of his attacks though. Can inherit Vacuum slash A, power slash and blunt. He can also J-Prack use Steel Blade Light. No, sorry, Steel Blade Plus 3 times in a row for farming. Gerard has multiple ways to farm. He can also use Steel Blade Light or just Steel Blade and Cosmo Burst. Yeah, he'll have at least 3 cycles. If you just want Slash, Steel Blade Plus is stronger. You can also use Steel Blade Light. I don't have Steel Blade Light version of Gerard. He can also use Cosmo Burst, and he can also use Shimmering Slash, I guess. He has access to Shimmering Slash, no? But it's already rolled, so why? Just because it's fast. Let me check here. I think he has access to Shimmering Slash. So as a whole, he has more options than Aspergirl for farming anyway. Let me see if he has access to it. No, he doesn't. But he does not need, since he already has his raw attack anyway. And he got cheer in his banners. Well, if you think about both Creator and Razen are God tiers. We are talking OP tiers now because God is a strange word to use all the time. I mean, some fates don't like this word to be used all the time. Can he really use it 3 times? He can. He can. But he needs to use the Dragon's Stance Axe formation if I remember correctly. Yes, he can. Look, he gets back 3 BP. No, 5 BP when he Qs. And he uses 11. I did the math. It works. He can use it 3 times. Merlot Sirak can attack also 3 times in a row, but with AoE, full AoE, something that's better now than just keep using row or column attacks. So it will be used for the foreseeable future. Orletta is a type of character that's nice because she actually affects both bow and club remembrance. Her welfare style is club and it's actually a okay style. And she can inherit skills between those 2 styles for lots of different remembrances. So she's a very useful unit, just not the best type to use on hard challenge. And Creator is a nuker, so this banner overall has more utility based on number of characters. Although Razen will be useful for quite a while. And you guys were asking about a review, right? So what they did to Razen was to allow him to buff fragility as well by 15%. Permanent Bennett is asking, is it worth to PD Creator or Aspergal? Creator, of course. Here are the 2 you are missing. Creator. Rozax is saying hello, hello. Probably gonna skip Creator banner because I already have enough farmers and sun attackers. It's okay to skip as well, Zaius. Now, from now on, we are gonna get more overdrive attackers like Creator. Each of the first banner and 7,000 for the second banner. That's good. Cher, do you like what they did with the unit distribution of these banners compared to the JP ones? I kinda like it, but I know what they're doing here. They are messing up interesting units, but this may lead us to some banners where we had 2 interesting units and they may split that. Remember when we had Ferdinand and Matriarch in the same banner? In Global, it was the first banner that they touched to split. So Ferdinand was in a different banner and Matriarch in another. They may do this. So if we are looking for a banner with 2 useful units, they may split it and, well, you have to summon 2 times instead of just 1. But 4 units in a banner is better if we are getting the carrots. I am not getting the carrots. I spent 33,000 gems to get Hiveris and Aspergal, so I'm super sad. If I was pulling on the God banner, the Creator banner, I would be getting more volume, because even if I get the 2 less interesting units, I'll use them more than both Hiveris and Aspergal. So I like what they do, but it may not always be a good idea. Orletta does look awesome. She is useful. Also more Kitty String. Oh yeah. Did you get the gems from the new story mode? What do you mean new story mode? You mean absolute number 13 is already live? You don't joke. New story mode? What do you mean new story mode? What is this? You can't be serious. You can't be serious. I didn't know that. Oh my god. What? You can't be serious. Yeah, free gens, but my god, this is the end of the road. Let's grind here while I chat about the characters. So, talking about Razen. What does Razen does? Global is in a different state because we have two very good units that you may or not like them, but they are useful and they kind of change some of our approaches to boss fights. And they are the latest Valdor and School Sotro. School Sotro will take a hit as soon as Shirei releases, because Shirei has defense as well, while he's just a taunt user that can counter. But Valdor has two defensive capabilities and he helps VP generation. And we will have more of this in recent banners. So what you get with Razen is his skill number 3 gives both attack and defense boost. So sometimes you can just apply that defense boost 2 times if you have some BP generation. And when he uses that skill, he will buff offensive status. He will sometimes buff defensive status as well if he chases. So in many squads now, you can use him as your secondary buffer while you're still having defense capabilities and other stuff. Like I said, he is here probably to remove Witch's Daughter from most squads. You will not be able to use them together. First, because Razen also removes the buffs applied to this team with his chase, and it's 50% chance. It's a very good chase. That means that they will clash. And I know that Witch's Daughter eventually will buff more than Razen, but they don't work so well together. If you can bring Razen, you have defense capabilities in your party. You even have a heal, something that you don't have with Witch's Daughter. So, they made him have a better chase, and with this better chase, he will buff more endurance and will passively. This skill that buffs endurance and will, it's high cost. So if you use it, you're gonna lose your attack and defense boost. And those two things are actually very good to try to use as much as possible. So you may better just rely on the endurance and will buffs via chase overall, because you'll be missing out on the best offensive part and defensive part of himself. Sure, it's lost in the content update. I'm a little confused. We are in a hurry. But if they are releasing the last chapter now, when will Shirei be releasing? The end of the month? Drifting says, I got Creator Razen, Orlet, and Gathered. I'm stopping now. That's actually very nice. Getover says, hey Cher, hope you're having a great day today. How are you liking the update? Have you pulled it on any of the banners or anyone you're gonna pull? I wanna pull for Razen, and I will pull for Creator as well. Even without the previous creators, keep it a pumpkin one. You don't need a pumpkin one anymore, permanent banning. You don't need it. It's disposable as a whole. Although the pumpkin one can buff intelligence, you don't need that anymore. This one is totally good as he is. He has both the Sundered and the other effect, I forgot the name. Intimidate effect. So he is good for offense, for defense, is a nuker, and he has something else for global. Now, you don't want to use his skill number 3 on overdrive. You don't. Because you actually want to use his skill number 2 on overdrive so that it triggers the Sundered effect and his chase on overdrive will do more damage. And all the other cards from the party as well. So it's very cool. In JP, they want to use skill number 3 to hit 3 to 4 times, and then hits 3 to 4 times again on overdrive, and then has another chase. So it's between 7 to 9 hits, right? In global, you prefer to use his second skill that has Sundered and Intimidate, so that he will increase the damage of his chases and all the characters in the party as well. Surprised that you didn't notice. I didn't have a chance to play the game so much, Robert Reynolds, yet. No good drops though, you mean from story? Yeah, just clear the story, get the rewards, and go to Conquest. I barely made a video to farm on this episode 12, and now we have another update. Need to clear it and leave it behind, those chapters. Yeah, you can skip hard, so you can go to very hard. Platinum banner, what you mean? Also, story is 0 stamina, so you're farming 24%. 0 stamina? Really? You need the pumpkin one for the skin. Ha! Just that. Can bring the nuke from the new creator to the Halloween one. Can as well. Because that one has a better intelligence, but I don't know, man. Overall, the overdrive mechanic from the new one is just as good. But the Halloween version buffs the squad. You get to turn Sundered if you inherit, so I would not say throw away. You get to turn Sundered, yes, you're right. But you also get intimidated in a single skill. This character is so strange, right? Hardy. And look on his weapon type, man. This is an axe. Why is he not using an axe in his premium style? Why? We barely have axe units in the game. Pixel says, I feel lucky skipping that creator and pull it for a spare with the gens I had on the time, of course. That spare is nice and I'm missing on her. Guess I'll go for him then. The update has been treating me well. Cleared both banners in 4 moochies. 4 moochies? Oh my god, I did 11 and it just got trash. Story part's not meant to be farmed. The game will change very soon then. You don't get experience or anything. Yeah, just 1 experience. No share, I mean the chapters made only for clear and leave it behind. No reason to farm story. Looks like, yeah. They who were born. Would be the only chapter I would not make a farming video. Have you reviewed the styles in Conquest shop? It's so any of them are good. All of them are good. It's the first time that we are getting limited platinum. It's not platinum. Limited welfare styles that just look like premium ones. Of course, they look like premium ones from the past year, but they still look like premium ones. All of them are good in different ways. But not good like, you know, recent banner units. It's 0 stamina and status gain, so you cannot auto rematch. You can't? But it's really the end. At least Halloween 1 can be used for more than 1 boss. The new one has to be used against single boss. Ah, oh yeah. Make a video why you should not farm this chapter. It will be 15 seconds. If they are doing this exactly like JP, they will create Shirei storyline very soon. Before December, guys. Before December, Shirei will be here. Because Shirei also acts different. You farm a different type of story mode. That's what I heard from JP. Look what's happening here. Rock Bouquet, Matcha. Oh my god. Iveri's welfare is hack. Orlette. Is this a fusion? Oh my god. We even get guild, guys. Oh my god, finally, after 3 years of people asking for this. So this is what? Matcha, Orlette, Rock Bouquet. What was the last one I didn't saw? Kinda crazy seeing how fast the game progressed on the moment. We had some dead days, and then now, boom! That's right, builder. Hey, chat, remember to smash the like button for the extra banner luck. Oh, yeah. Always. Is this stream running on 1080s, guys? I changed the configuration here, but just to be sure. Razen. Golden bells. Another character looks like he's wielding an axe, and he's not an axe user. Had all the right to be an axe user. Streams a 1080. Nice. True white. I really didn't know there was a story. A lot of people were also surprised. That's just not me. Marvelous says I will skip. Will you? Both banners. This is looking like a final boss. The mess. True eye. Presents a fist user holding an axe. Uses his sword to attack in battle. Crazy. This guy here is looking like that. Have you guys seen on Twitter or Facebook or Instagram an artist that created faithful descriptions of angels from the Bible? And he made some angels with like million eyes, and they look impressive. The background of his art looks like this one. Background art for UniverSe is amazing. There are any upcoming Halloween units we are looking for? Not exactly looking for. We will probably get bunnies in Halloween. It's a Kirby secret boss. Oh yeah? I'll have to finally check Leon's storyline one day. Oh, that was the last one. Now I just need to clear 2 stages and get all the gems. Gonna have to PT Sumir. But it's not bad since Sumir is good. It's just that I was happy with slash damage with my Mirza. It does have lots of HP, really not farmable. And I have shadow damage with some of my units. Biblically accurate angel, or Ophanin, or a throne. Throne, remember Shin Megami Tensei? The description is a little more close to accurate than what you see in, you know, normal cartoons. Still far from accurate. Hits 3 times. He's the strongest slash damage dealer right now. Did they get hit with a new debuff called the Corpse? Corpse? It was lucky and got Sumir and 3 multis, so you could go pity on those 2 banners. Did you have to pity these 2 banners? True eye. RJ looks awesome on this sprite. It lowers your status. Cheat Razen banner, but got the other one cleared in 13 multis, so almost. Not so bad then. Okay, so this is a little more gems. So what do you guys want to discuss? The welfare styles, the banners, one at Orlette. As a whole, Creator banner gives more value, but Razen is just as good as Creator. A debuff called the Corpse, it's funny. Corpse? Why should we call it Corpse? Regens, boys. Still not enough to pity Razen if I need to. Ah, there's also this shop, special shop, right? Not everyone knows, but if you click on this free button here, you can get this ticket that will give you a guarantee SS unit that goes from start of the game to what? No, the banner unit goes up to May. Yes. The first one is free and they will increase the price. You can purchase this pack up to... when? It says here. 30th of November? No, you can use the ticket for 30th of November. It doesn't say... ends in 27 days. Right. Divine Realm Battles Pack. Why would people want to use this? Design people. Distortion Crystal. Doesn't this drop on Conquest? Why would you pay for this? Razen banner is a month long. Yeah, just like Saruin. It's looking like we are having a celebration again. It's a month long banner. Both Razen and Creator. Queens are unique. I want to farm and get in from shop. They are. Where's the ticket? In special shop. It guarantees at least one unit and you can purchase the next ones. You have to purchase 4 times with chance. I just don't know the values, but they keep increasing. But I think for all tickets you spend like 5,000 gens or something. Actually, if you go directly to the banner and click to pull, it will open the shop to buy this if you didn't have gotten yet. Oh yeah, that's the first. I've been running my general farming team on Conquest since it started and no one has hit the HP cap yet. The status increases by a lot, guys. I had to farm everyone again. When you click here, so all limited styles up to 20th of May. But there are so many things here that you can get. Summer Blue Joker. Who looks good here? Oh, T260G. You cannot pity them, right? Sadly. Includes Mondo and Summer Beauty. Summer Beauty, Emilia. Emilia won't stay relevant. There's no Leonarch episode 13 coins. Nope. Good luck. No, I'm not gonna pull now. So what do you guys want to talk about? Should we talk more about banners? Should we go to Conquest? But from banners, I guess I kind of already said a lot. Orlette is an utility character for Remembrance that works for both bow and club, those that actually need help. Merlot Syrah is a full farmer, much like Galahad, and it's a little stronger even for elements that we are lacking as well. Pierce is lacking in very offensive farmers. And Gerard is a row farmer, but also single target farmer with this style. You can get Steel Blade Plus from, I think, his Star style or something. It's easy to get. Whereas Battle Storia, we don't have it yet. And Creator is a nuker that, well, I didn't talk more about him, but he's a character that fills up his OD Gouge right on start. He's gonna be very good for raids. And when he attacks on OD Gouge, he will use Purge. This is a very strong attack. It hits 3 to 4 times with C power. That is stronger than 4S base attacks. And it attacks with Lightning and Sun. He's a character that gets BP every time that he attacks with Sun. You can check here on his abilities. Every Sun attack recovers 1 BP. All of his attacks have Sun. And he also has a guarantee follow-up. Look, when landing an attack, if his HP is full, he will use an AoE version, call it Holy Wrath. That also has Sun. That also has Lightning. When you attack with Lightning, you get... what else? Lightning, you apply defense down. It lasts for 3 turns. The good thing here is that as soon as you get many lightning attacks, you keep increasing the damage of the squad. All of his effects last for 3 turns. It's cool. It's kind of like Action Switch, but a little more complex, because there are 4 elements here. Heat, Cold, Lightning, and Sun. The ones that you want to stack the most are Sun, because of the BP, and, well, Lightning for the group. The other ones are not that important, to be honest. He's already very defensive, but they will stack as well. So, when you get to Overdrive, you're going to use, like I said, Creator's Flare. if you have other nukers in the party, because Creator's Flare will cast Intimidated and Sunder it. But if you are using Creator as your main nuker and you already have good sustain and all, you will use Purge. So that he will use Purge once, then Purge again, and then either Holy Wrath or Glitter. So it's a 3 attack on Overdrive. It's a lot because he already gets many attack boost, defense down stuff when he's attacking before he reaches Overdrive. You may want to use the first Overdrive by itself on turn 1 if you want. You will be on full HP, so he will use Holy Wrath instead of Glitter. Glitter is nice because it self-buffs intelligence, but it should not matter too much. So, open turn 1 using this, and you get how much? 6 BP back. But he, yeah, start of battle recovers BP by 1. He starts with 11. Leave it to the creator to get back to the essay lengthy ability page. That's right, Ken Pro. Thanks for joining us. Nice to see you again. So this creator here is a multi-purpose attacker that can help increase the damage of the squad. It's very defensive and carries this new strategy of doing cheese on Overdrive. Well, we have been seeing this recently, but this is the best type. The best type. So Creator is as strong as many of our recent nukers. Orlette is a multi-purpose Remembrance unit. She tries to be useful for something else, but I just don't think I'll be using her for something else. She also has stuff when she activates Overdrive, like this Corvidae here. It applies defense down, medium. You can actually use this 2 times. You can use it on Overdrive by itself, and then she will chase again. 2 defense downs, decreasing defense by 25 will help your nuker, but she herself is not that strong. Not like the current nukers. It's just okay. But she looks cool, right? So overall, this banner brings more utility as a whole. Like I said, then Razem banner that just brings a very good character alongside one that's very desirable, but also technically skippable, Hardy, and 2 units that are just there, ScherBR and UniverSe. If we didn't have, Global Axe gathered in or Global Buffet Bertrand, then UniverSe will see a brighter future, but it's hard. You can still bring him for Remembrance because of that, eat down effect and defense up, but I don't think he's gonna bring too much besides this. Oddly appropriate response to my comment. Doug is back, say some people don't ride all day like us. You're right. Halloween coming is the best buffer. Depends, but overall, he's better to just keep that Intimidate status, right? Or Sunder it, he can sometimes stack in the right moment. But this one just kinda builds everything that Creator was know about and makes him a nuker, while the Halloween version is more of a party utility character that will buff intelligence. At first I was like, oh, no stamina, use, but then... when did stamina ever matter? Never. Louis John says, I hate Orlette, she won't learn her skill spamming normal attacks. She won't? Why? But again, let's talk a little about Hardy. This character here is crazy. He gives 75% increase in direct attacks. Super extreme effect. But he also gives this to the enemies. So they have to be indirect attackers. And he also has very strong nuke damage. He just charges to do this mighty martial strike, one of the strongest attacks in the game. He's also a buff breaker. With a new formation that also increases your direct attack damage, he works very well. But like I said, it's more of a gimmick character that will work super well for some fights, but not a staple in many squads. Razen, like I was talking about, he said that he will probably be one to use him as his offensive buffer, mostly, right? Because, look, when you use skill attacks, it will buff STR, Dexterity, Agility, and Intelligence. Agility is exclusive to Global. The value is 15%. And When you use Resonant Radiant Blade, you get this attack boost and defense boost. And it lasts for 2 turns. He has a perfect cycle with White Wolf Strike. So he will be very defensive. And he will still be able to keep all these effects all the time. If you wanted to use him as an Endurance and Will buffer, you have to inherit his spell. That's a little costly on his Welfare style. So that's why I'm saying that here on Global it seems to be easier to just go for his offensive build. To just get that STR, Dexterity, Agility, and Intelligence. And he's now very good to pair up with Paean of Victory from Matriarch, although Matriarch's not as useful as Muse anymore. But you can see that it's the second buffer that can buff 4 status with Agility and STR on the same time. He will still get Endurance and Will to the party when he changes with his Relief Zone. That will happen 50% of the time. And like I said, he clashes with Witch's Daughter because he removes the buffs applied to the party. And he will buff Will as well when he uses Relief Zone. So he will buff Will 2 times, right? On the spell, 15%, and then here by 25%. When he changes, is 40% Will buff. Not reliable, but very good. And now he can also just charge Merciful Light every 5 turns. When you use Merciful Light, he will... What? When attacking with spell attacks, this does not triggers the Endurance and Will buff, right? Just gives the end of turn recover, I guess. That's it. Is it me or his mix not working? I think it's just you. Iveri's Welfare, it has a large Will buff, but it's 10 BP, so it's meh. Yeah. You was 30 minutes behind the stream, Doug? Oh my god, are you updated now? Hey Cher, guess what? I got Creator in my first pool, also get her as well. Now you're going for ScherBR. I see a fan. Give us Global X Strumniken with right spoon attack. The next premium version of Strumniken is good enough. It's released on JP and will be even better for Global. Don't know if you noticed, but on the new Conquest you can see weak elements of the enemies. Yes, I saw that. Sure, did you change the 5x attribute to gain things? I mean, did they change? I swore you had to use it on the style you wanted to receive, but now one applied to all of the styles. There is a paid item that works for all styles, and the free one is usually for one style, unless they change the free one as well. You're not caught up. I have been in out of my office, so I paused it at like a 1 point with the plan to catch up. You forgot to. No worries, Doug. Also, thanks for helping the channel. I didn't know it was you because I was having lags with my past live stream. Yeah, Masamune was saying there's a recent stream in JP, and it's even better on low because his attack that heals does not exist on JP. It exists, just doesn't heal. They gave us a couple of premium ones in a pack where the ticket is. Ah, they gave us the premium version. I already have some of these because I purchased some premium packs. But again, Razen seems to be better used as an offensive attacker now. That will just sometimes buff Will, but most of the time he will be buffing offensive status, guys. He will increase the damage of the party, much like Christoph tried to do, but while applying many other things in the same time. So let's go to the welfare versions of them. Which you better have it done, share. I summoned it for Razen so far, but did not get lucky. No Hardy and no Razen so far. Oh, 3%. You can see the enemy weakness here, right? Weakness in common. Story. Beyond the door. The Conquest, you show lots of stories. 7 points. Well, let's go to the exchange. So talking about Razen, right? The problem with his Endurance and Will build is that this skill here, Relief Zone, is the same one that he chases, right? It's 7 BP. So it's a lot. He gets 10 BP in 2 turns. Cannot keep using this too much. But then it kind of balances him better, because he can use Relief Zone in a 1 BP skill. Relief Zone, 1 BP, and then sometimes you'll be able to use Relief Zone 2 times. I guess it will depend on the fight. If you really need your secondary buffer to buff Will all the time, then okay. You're gonna use Relief Zone and then Chase sometimes to buff Will by a lot. And also when he uses Relief Zone, he already buffs Will by 40%. Depends on the fight. Depends on the formation that you are using as well. The formation already gives Will or not. Sun plus Martial Arts Glove has come of age. It did. This guy uses a guitar and then an axe, but in the future, Great Sword in martial arts. Why, guys? Why? He also has just this attack to use for farming, just because he can. So, the welfare version actually can use this on turn 2. And he opens the first turn with evasion. He does not get hit. And then he uses White Knight's Lash in the second turn. Double S powerfully we attack. That's cool and all, but he doesn't have anything else besides that. It's just a weak attack. Brilliant play. Works for what? For, I don't know, some farming? In events? Finalizing. Finalizing will be removed pretty soon. Hardy himself has this Spiral Blade. It will allow Hardy to be a better farmer, because he's mostly geared for single target. Now you have Dimensional Break to use him for Siegfried. And then Siegfried. Spiral Blade will allow him to be a farmer because he starts the fight with 20 BP, right? He can use this 2 times in a row. This attack here is useless. It's just to use this version as you want. It buffs self STR and grants defense boost, but why though? It's more for those that don't have any axe users for, you know, Remembrance. It kind of works, but most of the time we are just running Strumican anyway. But if you get the recent Hardy and just use Dimensional Break, it will help on the next Remembrance battle. So, strong attacks in a way, and better if you have the premium style to use. Orlette changes into a club style, and she will also be useful for Remembrance, especially now that we get the stage 25. Look, she has stun, she has instant Q, she has poison, she has it all. And she can interchange between the bow version, the club version. There are weapons that we need help with. She is just a little fragile. Look, no damage reduction. Then Merlot Sirat. Oh, no, it's not Merlot Sirat yet. It's Hiveris. Hiveris is about this skill here that buffs Will that we saw before, I guess. Guard up and defense boost. This is useless mostly. It's just for his build where he wants to counter by passive and just uses this to give him extra defense. But those 2 skills here are not that great in my opinion. This version of him has a high chance to remove debuffs. What else? When attack damage taken will reduce it, high protect tension. For our guns we don't need help, we're very sorry. And Merlot Sirat does have some interesting skills, like they can attack boost and defense boost and evasive stance, so that they can increase the damage if they want for some specific moments. It's kind of a gimmick as well. They are farmers mostly. Using this is not useful all the time. But if you want to use them for boss fights, you can. If you just keep buffing STR and agility. But why though? Boom! Triple S attack that can be used as well many times in a row. If you want them to perform a single target farmers. Slash and Pierce, that's nice. Can inherit this attack here and use for story stages that have just one enemy. Story stages will be gone, so let's not think too much about this for now. They also have a chance to, what? Evade enemy attack. Damage is increased. As they are, they can work for farming, but the beast version is much better. But overall, the last interesting one is Hiveris, with the other ones having some type of utility. You also have 3000 gens here in the shop, nice. Got everyone in the banner but a spell girl. Is she good enough for PT? No. Check the banner out, I didn't like no one other than Orlette. Whoa! How long have you been back, brother? I'm back for like almost 1 hour so far, Mario. Thanks for joining us. So the welfares that you want to get here, first, Razen, Hardy, Orlette, and Merlot Sirat. Hiveris for last. Barely useful. Now we need this item called Promotion Certificate to get to promotion rank 20. We got 2 just by login. They are giving us how many? Just 1 here. Give it to your best nukers. I'll give 1 to Mirza. Maybe 1 to Lian. The third one, I don't know. There's a lot of prismatic items here. That's nice. Very nice. But the interesting thing is that both Razen, Orlette, Hardy are useful on remembrance, even for those that just want to use them as they are. Saruin, yeah, Saruin. Already got more bow modes from this Conquest in farming episode 12 since it dropped. Everyone was complaining, Ken Pro. It was very bad drop rate. At least now you can get it finally. And it looks like the enemies will be the same, or just have a shared weakness. What are we farming here? We'll know if they are in a row, in a column. We just have to enter the fight, right? Mirza and Lian got my first 2 and decided on the rest as well. So yeah, kinda Mirza, Lian, and Saruin. Creator is another good contender. Sumir is a good contender as well. Not soloing. Beach Gustav is solo farming column stages on Conquest. He's one of the strongest farmers right now, right? Ah, enemies are in a row. We can map this out, right? But right now it's better to just keep progressing so that everyone can move forward. Not good to make video. Oh, this time he killed the enemies. Bertrand is a good contender. Bertrand is a good contender. Galahad is not. I don't think Galahad is good. Eventually, but not was one of your first options. Internet fixed it. Yes, Neoplugs. They fixed it. They replaced it in my molding. This one is even faster, but has a bigger delay, I guess. My ping is 12 and 15 now. I guess it's too much. But the internet is back and it's on full speed. Thanks for asking. I was anxious about it. The shared weakness, that's right. Yeah, the enemies are different. Claudia can do Ice Prison 7 if you pair her up with Dragon Lance and VPN. Dragon Lance? You mean Dragon Stance X? What do you mean by Dragon Lance? My scanner has 121% wheel and now, though, on Dojo rank 20. Ah, that's right. Is that a different name on JP? You are a Iskander lover, JPreg. Iskander now clashes with Razen as well. How good is the Orlette banner? It's a good banner. I mean, all the characters from Orlette banner are good, in a way or another. Even through Gerard is just a farmer, Orlette's good to have for remembrance. And Creator is awesome. That's a lot of drops, guys. Yes. Less time to forge weapons as well. She needs plus 2 BP for her column attack. She does not need any though. With that formation, she can already, no? Ice Prison 7. Is that the stage that you were talking about, right? The Dragon Lady can farm easily this Conquest. Dragon Lady? You mean... Yune? Sorry guys, my voice is a little bad. Going to talk that the evil god is called the Mass? Like, why? The evil Mass. I'm using Cordelia currently in this one. Cordelia with her A power attack. In Cordelia or Copelia? Cordelia. Is this new getter good share? Do you think it should max or not? If you got him, you should totally max. He's a row and single target farmer. AoE as well, but for AoE, not as good. 2 multis for Orlette and Creator. Wondering if I should continue for the twins. These twins will be useful for like the foreseeable future as farmers. They are like Galahad, but a little better. And they are also for elements they are not as common. Skinner is too auto though, he won't die. Doesn't matter if just one guy stands. Your whole party has to survive. Merlot can solo Conquest, let's go. Totally can. I'm going to enjoy using them to farm a lot. They do such a dumb spread of damage. And they can even attack more than twice, right? It's crazy. It's overkill. Platinum Cordelia for the line. Ah, but you said line. You were talking about stage 5, right? Not stage 7. 7 is column. Grass 2 is great, but she cannot use it 2 times in a row. I think one character that will work well here is School Chooser. Already maxed out Creator. He's an amazing man. He really is. Here we are back to column. Queens are fast, so good. Just like Galahad, he's also fast. But the animations are faster? I haven't seen. It's IQ, share. I'll post the clips of the Invincible Scanner soon. Oh, you said it's okay, not IQ. Hello from France, welcome. Don't mind about my name and my English. I'm back playing the game, it's fun. Especially a good time to come back. Levi. Their attack is super fast. Ah, the attack animation. Galahad is super slow though. He already got 6 STR just by running this. Got second any and Summer Silver on your free pool. I got Summer Silver as an off-pinner during my Razen pools. So now we can just go to this point. Will they unlock more daily? Let's check the news. Hello, David Cruz. Doing good. I had some problems with my internet on the start of the day, but fix it. Another hello from France. You notice that Galahad's not soloing, right? I noticed it. I'm just watching you while I'm taking a break from the game. I'm thinking about getting a spell. Okay. You're a fan of the character. Let me check the news. Neon Arc Battle Festival. Celebrations Round 1. It's a little slow here to navigate. You're talking about the banners. Romancing Festival Creator. The guaranteed ticket that you can purchase as well. Do you guys know how much you have to pay with free gens to get the 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th tickets? The Arc Festival Platinum ticket. Yeah, that's just Platinum. The discounted packages. Here it's the same promotion certificate pack. You have to purchase 1 SS guarantee romancing ticket, all attribute route boosters. Do you have to pay with gens this? Promotion exam rank 20 unlocked. Ian Arc Battle Festival looking bonus. Ian Arc Festival looking bonus. Ian Arc Festival round 1. Toxic Might and Holy Wrath are now amplifiable. Episode 13. Ian Arc Episode 13. Divine Realm Battles. Conquest. Special limited time packs. New expedition. This is a permanent expedition. Expedition logging bonus. Strength Training Dojo. This event will be released tomorrow. That's right. You can only take on the event quest with Strength Training Dojo tickets. Obtained from Strength Training Dojo Grand Opening Logging bonus. Based on the amount of damage you dealt, you can get tickets, stamina potions. Oh my god, that's terrible. But also promotion scrolls. By 7 days you get 10 Strength Training Dojo tickets. Then we have attacks versus all the beasts, right? Versus Hiveris on day number 8. Then 2 days later, we'll have versus Merlot. Those two only for now. Daily auto match redouble. From 50 to 100. That's nice. But that's it. I just have to check the special shop. It's 1k, 2, 3, 4k. So a total of 10,000. That's right. Vin Chovs was Barca's nickname. He won the World Cup 98 against Brazil. Oh my god. Don't make me remind that. You go to where you select the ticket. 1,000 for the second, then 500 plus each day said. There's a green bubble with all that tells the cost for each set. Oh yeah. For selected ticket, you mean special? Oh yeah, it says. So 10,000 for a total. But the good thing is that you get other stuff like gold pieces, right? Promotions, scrolls, testaments of might. Theoretically, it's something that everyone should be doing. Oh, someone just subscribed, thanks. But I know some people will not try to do this. They will stop with just the free one. Hey, Dance Realm. Any of these banners worth? That's a good question that everyone is making. They are worth, but they are here for 27 days. I will make full reviews for them. But you can summon on any. Razen banner has only 2 really good styles, while Creator banner can actually use all the styles on the banner. Razen banner is just about Razen and Hardy. The other units are not required for global, at least. 16 missions. You got Christmas Wheel for your subtics. Christmas Wheel, that's nice. I don't have Christmas Wheel. Wheel has 2 styles where he looks like Christmas, right? I think it's worth since it's a multi per ticket if you don't have most of the units in the pool. We will always be missing some unless you are a collector, right? I'll do one pool and see if I want to try more. It was the old one, the one that's they have the hind ears, right? $2,000 gems from this. Guys, so many free gems. Even if you were poor, I believe you can get all characters from those 2 banners just by playing the game. But then you will not be able to pull on the banners that they will release in between. You will release probably 4 banners every 2 weeks. It's gonna be hard, guys. Should I pull on any of the banners? I am fairly new. You should start on Creator banner. Although Razen is a very beginner-friendly character. He works for helping you clean and clear many challenges. There's something else new here on support. No, they would have announced it. I can finally stop grinding this event. Oh gosh, I hope they did not split the protagonist banner. Yes, I don't think they will. But you were asking about what they did, right? To the banners, if I was approving or not. Like I said, I think it's good overall to have 4 characters in a banner. It's much better than just 3. But this can also affect our programming of, you know, oh, I wanted to summon on this banner because it has 2 units I want. But boom, they are now split. What are you gonna do about it? You're gonna pull twice. Sorry, which banner you're talking about? Well, this banner here has Razen. That's a very good unit for you, but for a starting account, it's the only one that really matters a lot. Hard is good as well, but Razen is the only one that matters a lot. But for newcomers, Creator banner will be useful for all full styles. Creator, Gerard, Orlette, and Merlot Syrah will help you. So think well, if you want to help for auto, start with this banner. If you are asking for a support unit to clear the attack events, to get some gens and stuff, start with Razen. But both banners are good for you. Let's go back to Conquest. So I guess I finally checked all the things on this update. Let me just see if there's some other news. And let's go to Conquest. The guaranteed ticket, the platinum tickets, the episode 13, just right after episode 12. Oh my god. What about Conquest? Is it fully unlocked as soon as we move, or will we have to wait for some days? All players unite and conquer the map. All the prismatic items. There's an icon here with a exclamation point. Jewels. All the divine beasts. Conquest reaches 100% for raid battle. You can get an SS rank accessory serpentine ring. Plus twin flame brooch. Mainly monocle. All equipments for the based on the divine beasts, right? Depending on the quest you complete. Plus, when the conquest progress reaches 100 for all areas, you will get 20,000 from total. That's quite a lot. A very generous game, guys. That we can be sure. How many gachas can give so many ends like this? I don't know. People say that DFF00 does the same, but I don't play that game, so I cannot say. There are more info here. So much to scroll. It's just the same pictures that appear on Conquest, right? Oh yeah, also there is an item that you can replace your ailment resistant accessory now. Has a little more. Mainly monocle, alright. Yeah. Audio Heart says, Cher, I had terrible luck today. You and me both. Everyone is saying that they have bad luck. Should actually summon later. People also sometimes say that you should pull on first day because it carries the best luck. I don't know. I got lucky with Mirrors and Subtle Window. Had to PT Razen, Starlight Orbit. Did you got them all? Or not? Pull the one with a lot of characters, Angry. Oh yeah, Angry, you also can pull with the guaranteed tickets. You should purchase them. The first one is free, and then you have to purchase 4 tickets with some gems. You spend 10,000, but you get a lot of good stuff from that. You should pull on this. We're playing a good time to pull units for starting accounts. Hello, MEM. DFF00 is generous with the gacha, but they make you pay for other stuff that is really slow to get us free to play. Kinda like the FF Ever Crisis as well. The Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis is more generous than it looks, but it also locks you down from progress for quite a lot of time. Although it's not required to clear content, it's very high. You get a lot of different banners on your face saying, oh, purchase this pack, purchase this other pack here. There's like, I don't know, 20 packs. It's crazy, never saw so many packs. The off-banner chance elimination is real. You get lucky using credit card. And see, I actually got 2 off-banners one after another when pulling. I keep imagining, oh, if I was using paid gems, my god, that would be so much better. But I cannot purchase many gems right now, Ken Pro. I have to pay some bills. Things got a little out of control last month. So you have to be careful when pulling. You can try Razen banner. Yes. Took me 40,000 gems before I got Razen. No double S units the whole time except 1 Asper Girl. Oh well, Asper Girl is 1 unit. It was kind of like that as well with me. I got 2 styles. I think it was Asper Girl. And I always forget the name of the blue guy. One after another. In single pulls even. But all my multi-pulls were terrible, 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 terrible. Like the worst type. Worst type of luck. The only way to get lucky is to use credit card, Ken Pro. Maybe. I want to see what happens after we clear this. Second, guys. Someone was calling me. I need to see if it's a bank. It may not be a bank. Give me 1 minute. I'm selling something on an app here, and it may be one of the people that want to purchase. Credit card cannot save you from 6 Hiverns in a row. Some people are saying that you could get like 6 of the other girl as well. Orlette. This person who called me just said that didn't call me. Oh yes, no. Who knows what is this? So let's find something to grind here. Okay, Ice Prison 8. Let's check what type of enemy we have here. Now, this item will be your next ailment resistance accessory. Instead of 20, it gives 22 and also some cold resistance. It's cool. Serpentine Ring. Credit card. Credit card cannot save you from many dupes. Azale says, War of Visions, I will play the hell out of it, only if it was not a gacha. But the whole design is to grind, grind, and grind. But it's a beautiful game. I love the art on that game. Gala shot hit HP cap finally. Ice Prison 7 is Column. Dora murders both waves easily. What about Ice Prison 8? Is it Column again? No, it's not Column. Let's check for someone that can farm this. Hello, Mumu. Wagner question. Is there block in this game or defend? No. You just have some defense capabilities with passives and skills, but no defend button. Reliance and dupes and horrible on RNG are two of the major things that pushed me away from War of the Visions. It's bad. There's RNG on Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis as well. I'm playing that game, but what can I do? I kind of enjoy the other stuff about the game. That's right, I enjoy. So these enemies are weak to blunt. Blunt and what else? Heat and sun. Can Leon handle them? I don't think he can. It's so funny to see characters that you just trained have so many sparkles, right? It's funny. They increased the HP cap so much. This is looking like December. It doesn't look like something that happens in October. It's nice because we are gonna get some very good stuff on December, I'm sure. Off celebrations are even better than normal celebrations, and I don't know why. They have always been. The first important moment in the game history was Bart and Polka Banner. Remember, they got released during half anniversary. The first half anniversary. Says the guy with like 105-star material. Yes, I got lucky there. UniverSe forging is RNG too, but at least we got tons of material to roll with. It took like more than 1 year for us to get better material for forging as well. So many people dropped the game when they saw that forging system. Many people were saying that they hate it. They hate it with a passion. No block exists, so it has to be a skill like evasion. Evasion is similar, yeah. There's block, but a skill that gives block. Razen or the one with a lot of units will be good. You can get a lot of units and it will help you clear a lot of content. Yeah, and those tickets, don't forget the tickets. Now, can you do this? Leon, my bro. I have a video for Godspeed Stance that I recorded yesterday, but I could not publish because I didn't have internet. And uploading a video is like 1 GB of data. So I will be releasing, I believe, from tomorrow onwards, 1 video per new formation. They are very different from what we are used to, so I guess 1 video for each one is nice. Forging is supposed to get much better once we have the next protagonist. Yeah, what changes can Pro? Of course he cannot do it. Need to be real nukers. Forging ain't that bad. For some. I also play RPGs like Diablo, so I'm used to bad RNG. Second hand, but now it's SS Forges per character. SS Forges per character. I will have to check this out. Just grind some stage for a character to get an SS 90, 95, 99. But it's a guarantee or just changes between 90 to 95 and 99? I think in this case it's better to use Deadly Pierce EX with maybe 2 gunners. You can keep going to upgrade to 99. So the difference is pretty small, right? Someone calling me on Discord. Ah, no, it's on alert. SS Forge, so 99 with high weapon power. It will replace the S Forged weapons totally. Chooser is not really a great blunt damage dealer, he's more of a slash and pierce. That appears EX, you say? Yeah, I'm gonna say EX because, you know, the last time I tried to say this, people made memes. Finally got Sumir clear the banner in 11 multis. Nice, over the last minute, right? Oh, no, Sumir is new. Sumir is new. Bertrand is going away today, right? Let me bring Rufus. I'm sure Rufus can still be used here. The big improvement is there is a maximum amount you can farm and get a perfect weapon instead of being entirely RNG. Ah, so in the end of the grind, you will guarantee a perfect weapon. That's much better. Finished farming Melot, Harzin, Razen skills rank. This is so long, probably gonna spend a few days doing that before even jumping on Conquest Fun. You finished farming skills rank? That's not so long. It'll be much more time. Remember that we needed more than 1 day to fully max a character in the past? Romancing Saga is one of those games they should remove stamina when you are giving so much that you can never finish. Yes. Makes no sense. Anyone here ever had 0 stamina? I mean, even once? I don't remember, even on the start of the game. It's strange that this number they're calling me says that it didn't. Towards the start of the game, I burned up all of my potions, but you're not supposed to be able to do that. I think I got close to not having stamina potions. I was starting to use my large ones, but they started giving the limited time ones, and I never actually ran out. And I was grinding a lot. And they are not doing it. Yeah. Need a stronger gunner. So, Socho maybe? We have an up-to-date equipment guide. I want to spend some coins to get those shiny new equipment. I have a spreadsheet that helps you see the type of passives you want in that weapons. It's almost fully updated. You have to play a lot of battles and skip as many stamina potions as possible to ever run out of stamina. It's impossible now. Now you have 120,000 permanent small stamina potions of the non-limited ones. How many I have? I will need to check. But how do you check when you still have a lot? Ah, you have to click here. Almost 120,000. So many of the other limited ones. There was an event where they were giving permanent stamina potions, I remember. Socho. As for current banners, I mainly boils down how many pulls it will take to get a ScherBR. No, she's one of the last useful units. Go for Razem+Creator, Hardy. Do you recommend summoning on these new banners, or when will you update the tier list? It takes some time, Kyle. I still have to make videos about the update and do the reviews and then update. When things go like that, you know, update right after maintenance, it takes a little more time. We will update as soon as possible, but I recommend pulling here, yes. But if you want to pull on both banners, just know that you will have to skip the others if you don't have many gems. But both banners have some interesting utility. The more it takes for me to get the ScherBR, the less likely I'll pull on the other banners. That's exactly what Husly Major is saying. If you want to pursue some units to the end, you have to skip later. Oh my god, I forgot about Bandana Boy sacrificing himself. Limited says, do you think Razen Love and Charisma debuff will be detrimental to the AoE healer in parties, or safe because he cleanses with RNG? He cleanses, yes, he cleanses all the buffs applied to the team, and it's a 50% chance to cleanse, so I even forgot to talk about this when I was talking about him. But he even cleanses it. It's not that detrimental as you think. And also it's 5% per hit, not much. When you use buffers, they usually buff between 25-30%. It's too much. Much higher. You barely feel anything. I cannot even finish the event stamina potion, let alone the ones that are permanent. I run this game like 24 hours a day. Oh my god, angry jump. Do you run on a PC? Your PC needs to rest sometimes. My new creator is Smashing Ice Prison 8. Works great with Magical Shower X. Nice. The more it takes for me to get... Okay. ScherBR is probably the worst of the 8, sadly. It's between her and that blue guy that I always forget the name. ScherBR and ScherBR inherit from each other. Does, yeah. There's an argument to keeping electronics on at all time, but it does cost more electricity. I know people say such a thing about consoles, that if you have some old video game consoles and they stay turned off for too much, they may stop working. I have some old consoles here that I wanna sell. Last thermal expansion. You're right. Caio Souza, I had replied to you. But I recommend pulling here. If you want damage now, you can go for Creator banner. If you are thinking about future challenges, you can go for Razen. But Razen will probably replace Witch's Daughter in many squads, because they kind of clash a little. This Esper girl is a full farmer. She doesn't even have damage reduction passives. Esper banner had worthwhile units, even if she's not one of them. Yeah, the banner has Razen. But when I finish the live stream, I'm gonna make a video talking about the update itself. It will be a short guide on PT2. Then I'll talk about the tickets, about Conquest as well. And then I think only tomorrow we'll have the full reviews. Tomorrow by the morning. Our stance has always been character over meta. You can choose your favorite ones, but you have to pay the price though. You cannot argue later that, oh my god, I cannot clear this content. Because faves don't clear content all the time. They can get locked. But if you're okay with that, it's normal. Just have to understand. But you need to have some faves, right? I also have some faves. I have red. But besides, look, I'll make a video for the update. Tomorrow we have 2 banner reviews. Then I'll talk about the welfares later. And the welfares have a lot of talk about them, because they interchange skills with the premium versions. Conquest, I don't know if I'll make a video for Conquest, because stages are all too different, and I should not recommend doing the same stage all over again. Just move on, right? As long as they never make it so even the normal stages require meta units, yeah. I think you have to have a balance. It's just that for me, my faves are usually characters that have unique mechanics. Like, I never heard about Socho before, but I like his cool version, because he has a new type of mechanic that gives VP to the party. So he became my fave, understand? Leon has that multi-hit attack that I like it a lot, so it became my fave as well. But some people think that faves are most the characters that they love from each game. Like, oh, Emilia from SaGa Frontier 1 is my fave, so we'll keep Summon even if her styles are bad. I'm not like that. I'm more about the gameplay mechanics than the visuals of the character. Unless it's a robot or a dragon. Except having to pick between banners and skipping some. Yeah. You are the double banners every week is the future and the power creep is fast. Now it's the fastest as possible, indeed. Drop your channel name on the Reddit post that Potato made for Gacha Gaming. I might have said you might do a video on the welfare banner. I will, Wumu. Thanks for doing that. You did summon it for red though. Yes, I said I have some favorites like red. Red can't do as much damage as silver for blunt, but I didn't need him. It was just, you know, summoning for a fave. But Socho was because of the mechanics. And I got Socho early. I got in 2 multis. I had to pay the price to follow red. My main issue is that they put Creator and ScherBR in separate banners. Ah, because they are both characters from Game Boy, right? Yeah, they may do some smart stuff like separating characters like that in the future. Do I reroll now? Who to go for? Why do you say reroll now? How have you been playing the game? How long have you been playing? Tell me more. How long ScherBR is way better than this one? Way better. The only thing you can do is inherit skill number 3 from this current ScherBR and bring it to the Halloween version if you do not need to debuff the enemy. Someone said on Reddit that it's the best time to start. Ah, we were just talking about that. It's one of our friends, Ryan, said that. And seems like Mumu posted also as well. Let me check this Gacha Reddit post here. Gacha Gaming. Let's see the reaction of people. Gacha Gaming usually praises UniverSe. Usually see praises there. Yeah. Ryan posted the best time to start in Romancing SaGa UniverSe. Romancing SaGa UniverSe, or RSRS for short, celebrating the release of its main story second arc ending, which means a lot of rewards for new players. You could actually just get Bertrand now if you are rerolling. I'm gonna reroll share. No, my god, you have so many characters. Because it's going away right now. And it's a very strong character. Who else is on Bertrand banner again? I forgot. Baldur, right? Baldur and Bertrand. If you are to reroll now, you should aim for getting Bertrand and Baldur if you can. Before the reset time. Volcon as well. Volcon is not that important, especially for a new account. Baldur is cool for a new account. He has 2 defensive layers. New players can get up to 5 guaranteed tickets, 1 free can 4 can be purchased, and summon on Bottomless banner containing a lot of really good units. Not only that, there's 2 banners currently up that features great styles for endgame and grinding. Speaking of which, grinding in Romancing SaGa units have been quite refurbished so much you don't need to grind that much to get your units to max HP. There are potions and special event buffs to take advantage of. And an auto ticket system, right? For players that have stopped playing during the grind, I say it's the best time to return to the player for quality of life alone. 8 people reading. Yeah, I'll still rather inherit Telekinesis ScherBR S3 than this one. I think I forgot what this one S3 does. It will depend on the situation. This one gives 2 ways to increase the damage. Ward down, defense down, and then a heat defense down from the enemy. But who will be your fire nuker to use after? I don't know. If I manage to get ScherBR and I'm also super close to PD, I should choose Razen then. You should. 100 HP cap, okay Square, it's not funny at all. It's actually good when they increase so much, Leonardo. I really like. Welcome. Pixie says, would it be a good idea for you, Cher, to make a quick video for newcomers or something like that? Yeah, looks like this would be a good time to do it. I need to think how to do it though. The game is changing so much that the next update will change how people start accounts. They won't have a main story anymore. They will remove all of this. She will inherit new S3 to her Halloween style. Yes, if you want damage. Telekinesis version is support for defense. This one for damage, and you can still use her natural S2, I guess, for debuffs. Halloween style is nice. For the record, I have summoned in Hiveris at least. Same as me. Good afternoon, Leonardo Strife. Happy Big Bad content update. And we always want to play with the big bads, right? Don't we? I like to play with big bads. So I'm hearing it's a great time to share reroll his account. Jason was born saying, I cannot reroll. Are you crazy? Razem said, I started a new JP account recently. It was weird for sure compared to what we have. Yeah, very, very different. Very, very different. They removed the main story? What do they do replace it with? Just events? I don't know how Shiray's story works. Anyone that knows can please explain. Because people told me that there was not really a main story. There was just permanent stages to grind. But I myself didn't play to test, so I only have information that people told me. Holly Jar says, hopefully a reprint banner with Halloween Esper goes in the future. Yeah, I want that Halloween Esper Girl. I want Medea as well. Let's reroll share and see if we get lucky over again. No. Viprax says this Esper Girl S3 be good to nuke down Conquest bosses in one turn. But who will be your hit damage dealer? Well, you do not need to take advantage of the heat weakness, but remaining stuff, yeah. Razen is a good boy. I wonder. Just didn't draw for me yet. You guys want to change the stage for grinding? Gustav in critical honors will probably wreck. Gustav will. Summer Gustav. What will open after these things here? They didn't say anything about the Conquest opening within time. It looks like, well, I think as we keep moving, it will keep unlocking. I'm sure everyone has the one character that makes them choose one banner over the other. For me, maybe red. Leon. This time they rig to slash. Let's see if it's one enemy, row, column. AoE. If it's AoE, maybe School Chooser works. That was you pitching Scanner. You have way too many favorites, J-Prac. You have to control yourself a little more. Chooser boy. This Conquest structured to fill in the gaps in the story, by the way. The road to the bosses, because that was not shown in the story. Ah, just like Eagle Mall Conquest as well. User boy. Uses a slash damage dealer. Of course, he has claws, right? For you, it's Bertrand. He's cool. I also think he's cool. I have all of his styles, even the bad second premium style I had. Just to showcase his AoE cycle. Before we knew he would get Abandon Hands Plus. I gotta have every immediacy there green. Even Pink Tiger? Doisei is here. I didn't know you were here. Oh no, you were here. Of course, you were talking. Let me remove Saphir because she has a fast attack. Yep, even that style. I never wanted that style. I knew she was a kind of a bad progress for the character. I'm always here, but also working. Multitasking. Who Chooser always works? Not always, there were times where he didn't work. Also, guys, I was noticing that my microphone volume was too high. Oh my god. Dogs barking in the background. If you guys can hear, tell me. $158,000 and he cannot kill. Another 20,000 and it didn't die. You cannot hear the dogs. Nice. I am using two types of noise suppression. It's noise reduction, noise suppression. That's how we remove the dogs barking, but they bark so loudly that they get me crazy. Chooser didn't work and he missed it out on a lot of damage. Let's bring two friends. Two grinding friends. You can all hear dogs as well. Those things have around 200,000 HP. Oh my god. So only characters like Summer Gustav that have insane amount of damage can work, right? Who else can go 2 times for 200,000 damage? Opelia can, but no, she does around 160,000 as well. Guys, I'm gonna get some food here. Just give me 1 minute. But in the meanwhile, say hi to people here. Got back. Sorry, guys. Dora is able to run Ice Prison 7. Seems like many characters can run Ice Prison 7. But when you have just AoE, they have lots of HP. Galahad can, and the new status cap can, Sarwin can, Dora can. That's Ice Prison 7 with the new status cap. But let's run a little of this one since we need to help. Pat, you reckon they gonna drop new characters for the new game? When will that release? They don't have a date, it's just 2024. 100,000 is brutal, says no 95. It's brutal indeed. 100,000 is for few characters. Do we have any single target stage or any stage where the enemies can be instant killed? Someone is not hungry. Oh, not angry. That's not. It's not as much anymore. Yeah, as high as Kitty. Would be interesting because I would imagine they also release it for JP. They will probably release for both games at the same time. And they will be broken for sure. Liza can 2 Ice Prison 7. Volume damage, right? That may be part of the reason why they want us to catch 2 JP soon. Maybe. We were also checking on Gacha Reddit. Deathly Boy said, I agree the game has changed so much since launch, it's close to brand new. If anything, the art's always spectacular, and the hard content is fun and engaging, even if you just grind and not pay attention to get your units up for the content. One of the best and most free-to-play gachas I've ever seen. With 100,000% recommended to anyone. Some reroll recommendations. ScherBR does a lot of content for the game. Might be making a video for it. I would recommend watching his videos anyways if you play the game. Oh, that's nice. Thanks. Who did that? Not needing dupes is a big win for me. Very free-to-play friendly. Best mobile game I ever played. That's good. That's true as well. Best free-to-play game I ever played. It's worth starting a new account. Based on what I remember, my old had Matriarch. I came with her. You see, if you play the game in the past, using many free-to-play gems from story, it can be worth to reroll. Sorry, guys. My voice is a little hard today. Seems like a lot of people are interested about returning to the game. A lot of replies. Someone got downvoted. But that's ready for you. Oh, that was you. I didn't know it was you, Mumu. Thanks. Our community is something special, right? A lot of cool people. And we don't have competition. People helping each other. This is a special game for special people. The SaGa franchise is kind of like that. We are underdogs. The strange cousin C, like people say. Cousin C? Cousin C. SaGa is a strange cousin of Final Fantasy. You're alright, we are. I'm drinking a very different type of tea, guys. This is orange and carrot. Haven't seen this one before. But it was on sale and I said, why not, right? It's actually very tasteful. I like to eat this type of, drink this type of tea because I cannot drink with sugar anymore. So if you use some fruits, they have their natural sugar. Damien Liu says, hi, which banner is the best to roll on? There are so many, I'm overwhelmed. Yeah, that's the problem with this game. There's always a lot of banners growing. If you are restarting right now, you should try to get Bertrand, I guess. He's a very strong unit. But if you just want to get a good reroll account, I would say get Razen with just one multi-pull, and then start pulling on Creator. For a new player, that will give the best value. Get Razen, you don't need to get Hardy. If you get Hardy, it's a plus. Like with 2 multis, getting both Razen and Hardy is the best start. And then go for Creator banner and get Creator. Who else you can get there? And forgot the name of the beasts. Another good point on starting the account now is that you get free weapons for these characters. Merlot and Shirla. I guess that's the name, right? Merlot and Syrah. So, yeah. Get Creator in this Merlot and Syrah, at least, and that's a very good starting account. Yeah, starting with a strong farm that will work everywhere, it's nice. The twins, indeed. I was hoping they make another event where we can farm pickaxes. I need one more abate all stones, then I'm done. When was the last time we got an event with pickaxes? They are worth, yes, they are farmers. Two chapters ago, last Wednesday. Wednesday, that's the name of the Adam's Family character, right? Here in Brazil, it's another name. Bandinha. Wednesday. Speaking about the new game, Emerald Beyond, I'm planning a video about the new stuff that were shown in different videos. Discuss about what to expect about the game. And something that we noticed is that they will probably allow you to meet classic characters in that game. They said something on the live stream. I don't know about the extent of that, but Matcha is already inside the game, so I believe you're gonna find some SaGa 21 characters when you play with that Dark Lord. I hope. It is confirmed, that is Matcha. Where's my gems? My gems. I tried to pull for Razen, but it was not very good. 11,000 medals, just got Aspergal and Merlot, I guess. No, Merlot's the name of the twins. The ice guy that I always forget the name. The worst unit. What are the best of banners to PD generally? Metric not as useful, especially without her limited banners, right? Iveris, yes. I still would like to have Metric, but At this point, all the off banners are old, unless they update. Global Accent Press may still be useful here and there with that shield. But if you don't have Muse, it's still good to go for Metroid. Lots of free gens, yes, Azolo. Also welcome. Got him 4 times in 15 multis, nothing else. Then got Razen and Espero Girl in the next 2. You needed to go over PT? Masamune. Many people went over PT. You are the 3rd one saying it. I don't think I'm gonna pull this time. No SaGa from Tier 1 characters. One have both Razen and Hardy. I'm afraid I may not get both as well. If I had to go over PT, I'll get so angry. I needed to go over PT for Robin Joe. Hello, Mac. Welcome. I want to get the twins as well. I need to get them. They will be relevant for lots of farming content. Angelo said, I got Aspergal and Razen and 3 multis. Should I start for the other banner? You can. Hard is interesting and all, but it's not a must-have. Really wanted Hardy and Roulette, but I got the important units before then. We have to make choices, copy, or else we're gonna suffer later. If I have gotten my Razen pretty early, I may have dropped the banner entirely without Hardy. Roulette is very important. She's my new profile character. So you have her. I really like the song of the Ice Conquest map selection. Oh, what song is it? Also, guys, if anyone wants to help the channel, we are trying to get some of the gold to pay bills and keep the channel alive. On the past month, I was kind of behind the bills. It's always appreciated. Wish you knew. Let me see if I can recognize. You'd rather say for units geared towards hard content, but that's just you. You're talking about Hardy? Or Creator? This song here. I don't recognize. Anyone recognize this song? I don't know which song this is. All stages with low progress. Besides this one, though. Ah, talking about pulling for farmers. Only this one, because this one is like the Galahad character. It's the only type of character that is made for farming that I would recommend. He's a nobleman, equal chance for everyone. Galiputro, the idea behind the character is also the same as the formation. Like, Muscle Road. Direct attack boosts super extreme. Reduces direct attack damage. So you can actually use this one together with that Hardy. So your direct attacks will increase by quite a lot, while you still reduce damage taken. But you can also use any other formation. It's kind of a way to just make it gimmicky so that it does not increase all the time, because it's 75% increase. That's the Hardy formation to go with the Enya formation, yeah. Hardy formation, Enya formation. Need to find a boss without direct attacks. Did the RSRS X and Z website updated? Let me check here. Yes, it did. So Hardy increases. Fair and Square works for 75% increase. When attacked by indirect attack, reduces damage taken by 25%. He's giving a defensive passive to everyone. That's kinda crazy. That's why it's fair and square. Hardy will be a very strong farmer as well. Starts the fight with 20 BP. For 2 wave events, he can actually attack 2 times with Spiral Blade. That's full AoE with a power, slash and blunt. You can also use 4S attack on one turn and then a triple S attack in the other. Or 3 times triple S attack. He's an interesting character. He can also work for farm. Forget the skits that start with 13, 14, real men start with 20. In JP they have more characters, it's called Power Charge 10 X. Hardy either makes boss really easy or kill your own team. You have to use it on the right bosses. Merrick say welcome. Hey Cher, just got to Razen and 7 multis, thoughts on Creator. Creator banner has good value. It's good for pools because Creator is a nuker, much like as strong as our recent nukers. And all the other cards from the banner are very good. Merlot and Syrah are nukers for farming, like Galahad, but with even more options. They don't clash, they operate for different elements as well. And even Gerard can be used for some grind, like New Year Leonard was used. And what's the name of the other character? Or Lete is useful for remembrance. It's safe to pull there. For Inver is would his S3 be able to stack defense up and hit down, or is it just one time permanent? You can only use it once though. In hit down, It's the first time we are seeing hit down, right? I remember there's a for news version that will apply hit down as well. So it decreases the damage on source by 5% and he gives 15% damage reduction. So it's almost the same thing as having a screen guard, but he uses only once. So it's made for boss fights that only has one enemy, one wave. Or multiple enemies, but just one wave. If there's 2 waves, well, he loses a lot of versatility. Not a lot, definitely, because the defense up will stay, but the heat up will not transfer between waves. I was considering Creator as a damage dealer and have both silvers, but he seems like a better sun damage dealer. He also does a lot of different types, right? And he's a mage in the way that he scales with intelligence. He works better with Muse than Silver does. So much status to get, guys. What do you think will happen? When ScherBR will release? This month? Next month? December? When? You think November? Oh, Majin Bobby Hill, welcome. Tomorrow, says Capyvar. Not as soon. Happy Halloween again, because of Creator. He always looks like he's on Halloween, right? I'm back, Majin Bobby Hill. My internet has been solved. It's working full time now. Eric C said, yeah, I got my new party, but together with Razen, I was thinking Creator would be best option 14 in damage dealer. Good thing about Creator is that he deals good damage while also helping either decrease damage from bosses or increase the damage of the party. He's good. You should release the Archfiend one day. As a boss unit? Whoa. Would they try and line up with UniverSe? You mean reduce it by 6 months of distance? Because we were usually 10 months of distance to JP, right? They could reduce it to 6 months. But they will have to make this 4 characters banners all the time now. Maybe on reset we'll get you. Oh my god. There's one more story chapter. No? Is there, Masamune? Are you sure? It's not just 13 episodes? Because that's what I saw on GP database. Halloween's next I might save because they probably will be meta. I don't know if they have been releasing meta Halloween units. The story did not end? Is there a chapter 14? Naorama Saga stops on episode 13, not 14. Let me recheck this. When was anniversary, guys? Anniversary was in July. Halloween Princess White Rose. Yeah, but year 1, right? By the way, is the Razen banner good? Yes. I don't have the page anymore here that showcases the story stages. Oh, I do. Wait. Yeah. It's just 13 stages here on Naorama Saga. 13 chapters. Maybe they finish the story on a conquest or on an event. Maybe an event then, but story, just 13 episodes. If they will finish the story on Conquest or event, feel like releasing Charade now will be way too soon. Meta's gonna explode. Has to be December, right? Has to be December. Or end of November. But the meta is already changing too fast now. We had a distance between the OP characters and the triple S characters. Now this distance is very short. Too many characters are feeling overpowered now. Or maybe the story goes over into Charade's. But how's Charade's storyline? Anyone knows? Now SaGa has the stages from story. It doesn't have any for Charade. Angelo says, I just did the other banner and got Creator twice and Murloc Syrah with only 4 multis. I'm done with both banners now. That's very good, Angelo. Kinda shocked Kami's already kinda updated on JP. It's because many characters got released with similar setup, like that girl that also attacks like, I don't know, 8 times in Overdrive. It's not even on Overdrive, it's just that she can use Overdrive because of Bart telling me. Or Romancing Saga Original, right? Is she a partner to Charade or something? What is her name again? Unihaki. Go to Saga Wiki Discord and interrogate the JP channel. That's just because I usually don't ask JP stuff. I also have a JP channel on my Discord. I usually don't go there. Sometimes I go just to check releases, but not content. But yeah, I can check info there as well. Yeah, she attacks 8 times, 15 BP. Double strike. But many characters will just get super strong on Overdrive. They will go for this type of design. But most of them will not need much help to get into Overdrive fast. I saw when they released a video where they could one-shot Egg with a squad. One shot on turn 1. It's not like Egg is hard anymore, but one shot, man. People used to say that we have Interncum. Interncum is that developer that created Global X and Press, and he was probably fired because back then he used it to create so many bad styles that were not so useful for much time. But now most characters have some relevancy. Even if they get outdated, it's not by much. We are living on dark times now that most characters are strong in a way. Yeah, just hear little bits about what's upcoming. I kinda wanna not know everything. You're just like me, Ken Pro. I think if I have everything, all the info, it kinda loses some part of the sense. I like to be challenged. Especially with new events. When a new event comes, it's nice to understand the boss behavior and stuff. This Conquest would take a lot of time. Anyone is playing on the Asian server? Because if I remember correctly, Conquest progress is shared. I mean, it's not shared between servers. Anyone here is from Eru or something? This Conquest is clearly going faster than if the servers were split. Emerald Mara says that you are on an Asian server, Emerald? Tell me how's it going there? Is it just like we are doing here on Global, on this live stream? You hear same progress. Ah, so it's not divided. It would be like 2 nodes in otherwise. Or maybe they changed the values, right, Doug? Could happen as well. Those says, yeah, I agree. Not as interesting if you know everything. Yeah. You know, understanding how gacha works is something good. Like, I'm playing Ever Crisis now with all of my knowledge about what happens with meta. And I skipped the 2 banners because I knew these banners were bait. And now I can understand when they are baits. The universe doesn't have as many baits anymore, but if I were to restart the universe, oh my god, I would have skipped many more banners. But as a content creator, I needed to showcase some units as well. Because then you would be the one to choose, not me. You watch the characters, see if they are good enough for you, and then you decide. It's like how content creators have to play games to make reviews. And you watch the review and decide, okay, I want this game. Or maybe, no, I don't want this game. You're literally creator bannering 4 Muchis Merrick. That's awesome. Congratulations. So it's the same Emerald Mara. Red Rider confirmed as well. That's good. I need to make a video about the updates. I will do in a few. Let's talk about the banner units. And again, it looks like we are celebrating half anniversary, or anniversary again, like Saruin years as banner. Everyone is hyped. I mean, was it a hype for you guys? Do you like the banners that we have right now? What's your opinion? We had no hype for it, to be honest. I mean, we could not hype because we didn't know, we could not expect. But I mean, are you happy now? Dinners were pretty good, but what's best is the free gens for me, of course. Masamune says I like the characters. Merrick is going to leave. Thanks everyone, gonna do chores, then I can do question and story. No worries, Merrick. Thanks for passing by, see you later. No 95 says I'm on Asian server, does feel like progress is shared globally. Thank you. Sometimes it was not, that's why I was asking. And then log it in this morning and say, oh, new banners. Yeah. Let it slip last night by posting it in the Google Play Store, then the banners were coming. Ah, it was on the Google Play Store. Angelo posted, but I didn't know the resource. Clearly didn't change it up order. It was kind of surreal to have it spoiled. And it's interesting because in these situations you don't actually believe. Ah, Galahad's almost soloing now. You have to see with your own eyes. I mean, the last time that they made a change to a banner was actually recent. They added Leon to Enia's banner. That was a change. But before that, I guess the only change was to the added Global X Red on top of a banner. Yes. No, but that banner was a rerun banner, so not exactly. And before that was Matriarch separated from Ferdinand. Yeah, those were the only changes that I remember. Anyone remember any other change? Vinicius says, I was not particularly invested in the story characters, but I got hyped for finally getting new toys to play with. I like the twins, are absolutely bonkers. Yeah. I'm probably more excited about Conquest start cap increase in General Wars, to be honest. I see Azeus. I started after almost a year break. Razen is nice, because I really need buffers. He is very beginner friendly indeed. Gives you heal, gives you buffs, gives you defense boost. I was happy with gens more. Conquest 20k gems is nice. Oh yeah. Around the Bolcon Romance SaGa 3 banner there was a tweak or two, right? No, you mean Boston Romancing Saga tree banner. Which banner you're talking about? Platinum Noah banner, they added Azami. Ah, the Platinum release. Ah, they messed it up a little with Platinums. And then they skipped almost all of them and it added as Platinum units later. Because I think people were not summoning. Hey, Cher, I just thought people would be clear of all content in 6 hours. I missed that message, Doug. 6 hours. And we have 2 attacks events. One tomorrow, and the other one 2 days from now, I guess. Is that right? No, tomorrow is the dojo event. Then on day 8, we have 1 attack event. And day 10, we have another attack event. That's right. We'll be live for all of these days. Now that my internet is fixed. There was something with Julian and Global X, Tatiana. Oh, yeah. Also, we had something going with that Global X Mikhail and Minerva banner, no? I just wanted Razen, so I was so hyped. Very cool character, right? Platinum, no, forget exactly now that got swapped around. They added, was it either Minerva or Mikhail? I think it was Mikhail to Forne's banner, no? I'm pretty loaded on units after a year of fairly liberal pooling, so none of the units in the banners are really filling any holes in my roster. Ah. Not even Razen? They added Global X Mikhail in Forne's banner. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Red Rider. Wish Razen was an X unit. Everyone wishes. They had the opportunity and the chance. Still didn't do it. Even Hardy looks like an X unit. Pretty much just grabbed Razen because of everyone just hyping him up. Everyone is hyping him because of different reasons. Some people just hyped him because he's a wolf person. Some people because they like hybrid kits. And some others knew that buffers are always welcome. But now we can skip some banners. Wait, who's Red Rider? An user? Not you. Says Red Rider. But Hardy along the way though, which is going to make for some fun shenanigans with Saruin. It's going to. But Saruin is indirect damage dealer, as always. Andrew told me my luck finally turning around. Got Razen, Hardy, in the Ice Student tree, who's worded on the Creator banner. Nice! On the Creator banner, I suggest getting Creator and the Twins. Oh, Red Rider, not Red Rider. You were right. I always look like that as well. Does Razen gets an OP grade? Yes. He does. We'll move many Matriarch styles down from the top. These are units that just work. They are staple units and people will start thinking about strategies with them in mind. Creator gets an OP grade as well because he's a nuker like top class. The Matriarch's not meta anymore, sure. Not really. I mean, I hardly use her. But she's still the best buffer for Leon. Went to your list, share? Oh my god. When possible. Assumed Immortality was direct. Oh well, plenty of other people Hardy will be able to buff up. Everyone is hyped about Left Fork. We need an update to tier list. Capivara was making a joke, marvelous. Because everyone asks for an update. And right now we have so much stuff to do that we'll eventually update. Glad I got Creator then. Sisters Twins just triple S. Yes, just triple S. Just like Galahad. Galahad even has something better because he can use it in hard challenges as well. Not that the twins cannot precisely, but you should let him sleep, chat. He will update eventually. Yeah, I will take a rest in a few. Actually, we'll be close to finishing this live stream because I had to make a video. I had to make a video about the updates. Tomorrow, make the 2 reviews and start talking about formations. I have a video recorded, but I will not release today because I know people are expecting an update video first. So, update video. That I'll talk about everything in this update. I'll give a short, brief review of the banner units. Talk about the free ticket, Conquest items. Then tomorrow I'll release the banner review, formation video. I'll try to release 2 banner reviews tomorrow, but if I don't, it's because I got overwhelmed. Then I will probably make Razen video first because I know people were hyping him more than Creator. Yeah. 600,000 fast left fork with the new formation. Whoa. So it's not worth chasing if you have Galahad. Only one of both banners that I'm missing. No, they are different. I'm saying that they are similar to Galahad in the way that they are very strong farmers. The Galahad is slash and cold. They are piercing lightning. They don't clash. They can even do more damage than Galahad. Oh yeah, I literally just had hard debuffing Albert left for to clear out the daily story quest drops. Nice. That's very nice. Oh my god, thanks so much, Route14. Who are you? Thanks so much for the help, my friend. Now I can send some virtual hugs because my internet is working. Let's send some virtual hugs to thank our friend Route14 for the help. Thank you. It certainly helps. Thank you for all the videos. Thank you for your donation. It helps keep the channel alive. I really appreciate it. Thanks. Route14. Tomorrow was kind of crazy because I could not stream properly. I didn't have internet. And then when I managed to fix, I rushed it, had my lunch, and then started doing this one. Managed to stream part of the Taiwanese stream by mobile data, but that was kind of broken. But I never missed one Taiwan stream. I never missed one update. I was always doing a live stream, so I could not miss out even on poor quality. I wanted to try. I take this job seriously. Yeah, twins are soloing this stage without half the investment you put in on Galahad. Galahad is probably able to solo if you max in again, but we are far from the cap. But guys, I will be leaving, and I'll probably be live on Saturday. Not entirely sure, but I will be live again soon to talk more about the game, maybe do more Conquest, while I make other videos. Just check up on the channel, you see more stuff. If you are not on the Discord channel yet, please join. It's always on the description of our videos. And thanks so much for staying with me today. I hope you have some good pulls, and a video will come today about the update to help people decide what they do, and then I'll have the full reviews tomorrow. But with all that said, thanks so much for being up with me up to this point. I don't know where you live, but good morning, good afternoon, good evening. It's been a pleasure, and I hope to see you soon in the next video or live stream. Goodbye. Goodbye, Copy. Goodbye, Masamune, Snow 95. Goodbye, IMBM, Roald 14, Pete R, Emerald Mara, Holly Ajora. Goodbye for now. Quien te conoce? Goodbye. Goodbye, Majin Bobby Hugh, Andrew, Dog, Pirate Bubs, Vinicius Tomal, Maricusei already left, Masamune, Red Ritter, Kent Pro, Azolo, Gavin Hun, Hughes Piper, Mumu, Mac, Shapewreck. And if I missed someone, please forgive me. Thank you all, and I see you soon. Bye again.